Hi, my name is Meg Olson, and I'm the Grassroots Mobilization Manager here at Network. In Pope Francis's exhortation, in Chapter 1, he calls for all of us to be holy, not just saints or bishops or priests, but everybody, each in his or her own way, as the Vatican Council said. So one of my favorite quotes in the passage is, "The important thing is that each believer discern his or her own path, that they bring out the very best of themselves, the most personal gifts that God has placed in their hearts, rather than hopelessly trying to imitate something not meant for them." When I was reading this, I could only think of Network's sister spirit. We do everything rooted in contemplation and approach everything with joy and welcome. And through this contemplation, we're figuring out, listening to our own still small voice within to lead us to the work of justice. And it's interesting too, because Sister Simone often tells people that we need to each do our own part. We can't do everything. So when I think about, we have our grassroots mobilization team, our government relations team, and communications and all the different parts, our development folks at Network, we are each doing our own part and contributing to the whole and contributing to our mission. My other favorite part in this section is when Pope Francis lifts up the genius of women as seen in feminine styles of holiness. He lists a lot of saints, from Hildegard von Bingen to St. Teresa of Avila. But then he says, "But I think too of all those unknown or forgotten women who, each in her own way, sustained and transformed families and communities by the power of their witness." Again, that each in her own way, so that individual desire and charism and mission contributing to the whole of what it means to be holy. But for Network, we have a long tradition founded by women, and we have a long tradition of women-centered leadership. And I hope that none of our foremothers, our founding mothers, are ever forgotten, and they're certainly not unknown. But I think about Catherine Pinkerton and Carol Costin, Marge Clark, who have sustained and transformed our community and our nation through their work. And so I'd like to think that Pope Francis is recognizing all of the women, whether vowed religious or lay leadership in this country, that have worked to make our world a holier place.